who are your guitar influences? What are when you want to sit down and listen to a great guitar player? Who might those people be?
Okay. If I could move my camera, I'd show you the photos behind me. Above it's me and John Petrucci, like two photos that I treasure dearly. And I think in all of my playing, you hear this like Petrucci-esque tone to a lot of the stuff I do. You know, when I'm playing chords, I'm not doing like this. No. I'm Petrucci, man. Ah, there you go. So, I just love John Petrucci's like technicality, but also how he could take like a lot of those difficult parts and insane, like proggy and like just nuts playing, and still make it so musical and like so creative and emotional. So I'd say Petrucci is for sure number one. Another one who just, inspires every day. My 9 chords is, you could kind of hear some Satch. I love Joe Satriani so much as well. And then I go into people like Jason Richardson, which is why I have the 7-string, and I play some heavier stuff. I like technical, very fast, very difficult players. I don't know why. I look at them every day and I'm like, well, I wish I could do that. And sometimes I can, but sometimes it's just like, I'll just dream. I'll just look up to him as well. But yeah, I'd say Petrucci, Satch, and Richardson.
So were you always listening to those like more complicated guitar parts, or did you start listening to like punk rock or when you were a kid, or so? How was that transition?
Good question. I think my first concert was Weird Al. So I'm not kidding.
I would love to go to see Weird Al. That would have been amazing, especially in his prime.
But my second one was in 4th grade with my dad. We went to Metallica. So my dad was the influencer in my musical endeavors, so much that when my parents separated, my dad left his entire CD stack of just all of these CDs, because, those were the cool thing back then. And in those were just like all of these groups like Steve Vai, Joe Satriani, and just, Stevie Ray Vaughan. And I would just kind of pick a new one to be like, what did my dad used to listen to? And yeah, so I'd say for the majority of life, it's been rock, it's been complex players for sure.
That's cool. So the original question was that I wrote down was, who are your greatest inspirations? Obviously, your greatest inspiration is your dad, and then it's Petrucci. And then
sure, yeah, that's good. And it's funny, life has its ways. I actually didn't. My father and I had like a long period of separation for 10 years where we didn't speak for a long time, and I rekindled that for us to have a great relationship until he passed away. So life works, man. Life works out in crazy ways.
Yeah, that's amazing. Hey, thanks so much for watching that video. That was just a short clip of one of our longer Q&A videos. If you're interested in watching some more of those videos, then I recommend you hit the subscribe button over here. It's really awesome. Also, we got more videos over here, so check some out if you're interested in learning more about breakthrough guitar or advancing your guitar skills. Peace.